Online at lhmforddraper.com.
Your Royal Highness, your throne is clogged.
Give in to Seinfeld.
Weeknights at 10:35 on Fox 13.
We start with breaking news in Utah County. Authorities say the Goose Point fire is growing. 700 acres on West Mountain now, only 8% contained. Flames are visible from all over the county, but no evacuations right now. Crews plan to work overnight. Also, Salt Lake police are looking for this woman. 68-year-old Sheila Hansen hadn't been seen since 2 this afternoon. She disappeared from 28th South, 13th East. Police consider her at risk. If you see her, call Salt Lake Police. The Vice President of the United States is in Utah right now. Vice President Mike Pence and his team arrived in Air Force Two a few hours ago. Hundreds of supporters welcomed him on the tarmac. Among them, the family of the late mayor of North Ogden, fallen Utah National Guard Major Brent Taylor.
He knew who we were and why we've been invited to be here, and he had some very kind things to say about my husband and his service and our family, and he set the example that we've set.
Tomorrow, Mr. Pence will visit Merit Medical in South Jordan. That facility is one of the leading manufacturers of disposable medical supplies. Police in Layton are investigating 3 separate incidents of a man who allegedly exposed himself to victims. They say he lures them to his car, seen here, and then reveals himself. He's described as a Hispanic male, 20 to 40 years old, shoulder-length brown curly hair, large, stocky build. If you've seen him or the car, call Layton Police. Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says 2 police officers with the Metro Gang Task Force who shot and killed a man last October will not be charged. He says after reviewing the video, the 2 officers were justified in shooting and killing Andrei Chichenko. He had a handgun in his waistband. Officers saw him reaching for it before they shot and killed him. Families in Eagle Mountain are concerned about student routes to the new Cedar Valley High School. Residents of a subdivision about a mile and a half away say their children don't have a direct bike or walking path. Instead, they're forced to take a route at least 2/3 of a mile longer.
There's not really a safe way for them to walk unless they take a very roundabout way.
The routes we chose may not be the shortest, but they're the ones we deem the safest.
City is working with landowners to pave a new path that could be complete within a few months. Bus routes are only for those 2 miles away and further. Kristen?
High fire danger tomorrow. We have red flag warnings in effect all day long, starting tomorrow morning through tomorrow night, and that goes for most of Utah. I'll highlight it here. Thanks to winds kicking up. The winds have been calm tonight, and for most of the day today, not too breezy out there, but we're going to see winds gusting between 25, 35 miles an hour, mainly coming in from the south and west as a cold front approaches. That front right now in the Pacific Northwest is producing rain there, but it will not produce rain here, but it will bring in more cloud cover tomorrow. We will start off in the 60s and 70s with partly to even mostly cloudy skies, and then highs tomorrow not quite as hot as it has been. We'll top out in the low 90s in Salt Lake, low to mid 90s in Provo, upper 80s up towards Ogden. Down south, highs will be in the triple digits.
Thank you, Kristen. The Utah legislature is abandoning plans to require local health departments to hand out medical marijuana. It comes after Fox 13 News reported objections by county attorneys to have government offices hand out medical cannabis. Governor Herbert says he's open to calling a special session to make fixes to the cannabis law. The number of private dispensaries will be increased from 7 to 12 and spread across the state. State wildlife managers say some Salt Lake Valley neighborhoods are seeing a family of bobcats. The animals have been spotted in the foothills area of Salt Lake and in Mill Creek. DWR says it's possible the wildcats are roaming around looking for food and that the mother might be teaching the kittens how to hunt.
Our biologists think it's because of a decrease in the rabbit populations, which is their primary food source. So kind of the theory is that when they do come into urban areas, they're typically just looking for other food sources.
DWR agents say if you see a bobcat, the best thing to do is keep your distance. Keep small pets inside and call the Division of Wildlife Resources. Finally, there are 2 new residents at the Tracy Aviary. Take a look. 2 newborn Chilean flamingo chicks. These are the first flamingos born at the aviary this year. The youngest is just 2 days old. The oldest is 7 days old. They are so cute. The 2 new chicks can be seen on exhibit every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and will be celebrated during a flamingo-themed party on September 14th. That's the Fox 13 Quickcast. The day's top stories in just 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now.
Morning, all.
Good morning, Papi.
Hump day. Am I right, Jay?
Your day ends at 2:30.
Can't come fast enough. Quentin time. Am I right, Jay?
Let's not make this a thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's my softball?